Okay, so Saturday Night Live just dropped a bombshell. They've hired their most controversial cast member in years. And honestly, this could change the entire show. We gotta break this down.
But before we get into the chaos, hey, Explainiacs, if you're new here, you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button so you never miss a breakdown like this one. All right, let's dive right in. So, let's just get straight to the point. The question on everyone's mind is, did SNL, the show that practically built its modern brand on mocking Donald Trump, did they really just hire a full-blown Trump supporter? It's kind of mind-blowing, right? Okay, so let's talk about the man who's causing this whole firestorm. His name is Kam Patterson. And yeah, he's one of the 5 new faces joining the cast for the huge season 51. But it's not his headshot that's got people talking. Oh no, it's his stand-up comedy that's raising all the eyebrows.
And when I say raising eyebrows, I mean there's one specific joke that's really at the heart of all this. It's about the assassination attempt on Donald Trump from last year.
Yeah, you heard that right. In a stand-up clip that's now going viral, Patterson basically says that whole incident locked in his vote for Trump. His exact words were, "I'm voting now, dog." He got it.
Okay, so to be fair, what was the full context there? Well, Patterson's whole bit was about how Trump survived an actual shooting, then walked out holding an American flag. He then compares that to Biden, saying his biggest opponent, is a flight of stairs. So Patterson's punchline is that Trump has real ops.
Now, if you're sitting there thinking, wait a minute, this sounds really familiar, you're not going crazy, because we have definitely seen this movie before. SNL has been here before.
I mean, this feels like a direct sequel to the whole Shane Gillis saga, doesn't it?
You remember Shane Gillis, right? Back in 2019, he was hired and then fired from SNL almost immediately after some old controversial jokes resurfaced. But fast forward to 2024, and the guy is so huge, he's hosted the show, not once, but twice. So it really makes you wonder, right? Did the whole Gillis situation just pave the runway for Kam Patterson to land?
So to really get what's going on with Patterson's style of comedy, you have to zoom out a bit. You got to understand the world he comes from. And that world is the Kill Tony universe. So what the heck is Kill Tony? Well, it's this mega popular live podcast. The whole setup is aspiring comics get exactly 60 seconds to do their best material. After that, they get interviewed and, let's be real, usually roasted by a panel of professional comedians. The whole vibe of that show is pure shock value. It's aggressively anti-woke, and absolutely no topic is off limits. And look, that's why it has this gigantic audience. It pulls in people who think mainstream comedy has just gotten way too sensitive and safe. Just to give you a little taste, the host, Tony Hinchcliffe, once did a set at a Trump rally where he called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage. So yeah, that is the comedy ecosystem that Patterson was born out of. And Kam Patterson's material fits right into that world like a glove. His 1-minute sets are legendary with the Kill Tony crowd. We're talking routinely calling women beaches, joking about smacking them or stabbing them. He even has material about his girlfriend's abortion. It's all designed to get a reaction, to push every single boundary. Which brings us to the million-dollar question. What is going on in Lorne Michaels' head? You know, the creator of SNL. Is there some kind of 4D chess master plan at play here? Because for years, Lorne Michaels has said the same thing over and over. He's been really clear that his goal is, and I quote, "the show is non-partisan." He's always saying it can't be strident or just bash one side. And this is where it gets really interesting, right? You've got Lorne's stated goal over here, non-partisan, appeal to everyone, and then you've got his brand new hire over here, a guy famous for his pro-Trump bits, his whole anti-woke crusade, and just pure shock value comedy. I mean, those two things just don't seem to line up at all, do they? So, what does this all mean for the future of SNL? Seriously, are we watching a legendary show pivot in a completely new, radical direction right before our eyes? And you have to remember, this isn't just some random hire. It's happening during a massive shakeup for season 51. We're seeing beloved veterans like Heidi Gardner leave the show. They're clearing the deck to build something new. And in this newscast, Kam Patterson is number 1. He is the very first newscast member in the show's history to have so publicly cheered on a Trump win. That is a huge deal for a show like SNL. So we're left with this massive question. Is this a genius move by Lorne Michaels to grab a whole new audience and keep a 50-year-old show relevant?
Or is it a massive gamble that's going to take off their core fan base and maybe even break the show for good? I really want to know what you think. Let us know down in the comments.
And that's the whole story, folks. Hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, do us a huge favor. Like this, subscribe to the channel, and you gotta hit that bell so you don't miss our next explainer. We'll see you for the next one.